What's good, y'all? It's your boy John. I'm back here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Today is Wednesday, February 16th. I'm here for another Wonder Woman update, so let's get on into it. Arriving on site of the Wonder Woman construction, you are going to see that they have got a ton done since we were here on Monday. They have got a ton of cross brace supports in. They've got some other support going up on top of some of the support that we've already seen installed. It looks like they've got some stuff over done towards the closer to Riddler's exit. We'll go check that out as well. A lot of workers on site today from both Amuse and Valley Iron is also on site over in the station area. I've been seeing them doing a lot of work over there. They're pretty much wrapped up with the station work as far as Valley Iron goes. Now look for a lot of the facade work and stuff like that to be starting over there in a bit. As far as this section goes, we'll see what they get done. I'll talk about more details about this section in a second, in a couple clips from now. But yeah, it seems like they'll be getting a lot of the supports up in this area. And I'll talk about the track and stuff in a little bit. Get a shot over from the exit of Riddler's Revenge. As you can see from the shot earlier, they've got a ton done since just Monday. I'm gonna go ahead and just get a shot of everything that I noticed from here.
Make sure you put something there that doesn't roll. Put something so it doesn't roll. All right. Hey.
Just wanted to give you guys a shot of them actually swinging some supports into the area. Wanted to give you an idea of how tight of a squeeze it is for them. You know, them being able to go ahead and squeeze these supports in between the supports that are already up and trees within the area. It's kind of like almost like playing Tetris, getting some of these supports through here. So just wanted to get a shot so you guys can see. Here's a shot from right here, closer to the actual exit of Riddler. Just wanted to get a shot so you can see everything that's been installed. We've got some guys from Amuse still on site. We also got some iron workers as well. My apologies for Riddlers in the background, but yeah, they are really knocking this thing out, guys. I expect them to get a lot of these supports up in this area. Not too sure we're going to see any track in this area yet. I'm actually not even sure that that track has even arrived from RMC yet. I'm specifically speaking of the turnaround and the dive, the Raven dive. I don't believe that track has been shipped yet, or possibly even manufactured from RMC yet. So we'll see about that. You know, ideally, you know, these companies want to start with putting up the lift hill and the components first, like near the station. But because this has already been manufactured and is over at the work site, they went ahead and started in this section. Only problem being is I don't think that they have the track yet for this. So maybe there'll be a little pause in action for a couple weeks. We'll see. Only time will tell, but I'm going to keep my eye on everything and obviously cover anything if something significant happens. Here's a shot of them adjusting some of the cross braces over here. You could also see them getting the rest of the nuts over there. Now that they have adjusted some of the cross braces right here and have installed some of the cross braces, they are able to go ahead and lock down the bases of the supports because there's no adjustments needed to be made anymore at the bottom. They can go ahead and lock those down and thread lock them. And the next step after that is going to be putting in concrete in between. You can see that there's a little gap of space with, you know, there's a spacer right there between the foundation and the support. They'll go ahead and fill that in with concrete when everything is in its final resting place. Just a quick shot from over by the Flash Pass entrance for Riddler. Nothing too much that I notice here. Maybe you guys notice something, but I'm just gonna get a shot so y'all can see. Here you could see doing some final adjustments to this bigger support in the area. This is actually the one that's pretty much directly, or not directly in the center. This is the one that's going to go up and be part of the A-frame support for the Raven dive, as well as the one that's over here. You'll see. That one, and those two will go up and they will create an A-frame support, and that's where the Raven dive will be installed. I'll get a shot of the top of that right here. Here's the shot of those two bigger supports that I was talking about. This is the top of one of them, and there is the top of the other. There's going to be another two supports, one on each side, that continue on up, and they're going to meet somewhat towards the top up here. Just imagine those two going straight and connecting with a cross support at the top, and that's where the Raven dive will be installed, the top of it. There's also a shot of the entire site from here. Lots and lots done since even when we were here Monday was the last update. So I just quickly want to talk about this section actually in particular right here. We've already seen this lower support installed, but we haven't seen where it got connected. They connected another support to the top, and this is going to be for the back of the dive loop. But you can see there is actually some cross support that has been installed as well to support this extra piece. And then I'm going to try and get it from here. It might be hard to tell, but you'll see that the top of that support is kinked out a little bit, and that's going to be for the angle of the dive right there. Here's a quick shot of that support I was talking about. That's for the Raven dive. You can see the angle that it comes off at, and that's the angle for the track right there. Just want to get a quick shot of them adjusting one of the cross braces. You can see he's got a winch system going there. Basically, he's trying to align the bolt right there so he can get it in at the proper torque. They all need to be torqued to a certain amount of pressure. If the bolts don't hold when the pressure is applied, then they have to replace it with another A490 bolt. This might have been what the case was with this. I could see him taking this one off, and he's probably going to most likely be replacing that bolt, is what it looks like. Doesn't seem like that one held to the amount of pressure it was supposed to. I forget the amount of tons it needs to hold to, but it is a lot. And if it doesn't hold, what would happen is it'll kind of compromise the bolt a bit, might even snap. And in that case, it's very dangerous. But as you can see here, it looks like he's needing to either adjust or replace this A490 bolt. Gonna get a shot from over in the DC Universe area. Got a look at the station. Doesn't look like much has changed over there since the last update. Nothing seems to be changed over in this area either. It looks like there is a piece of equipment right here. I'm not sure what that is, but the facade is looking about the same as Monday. Now, I've been thinking a lot. I want to talk about the DC Universe area and, my thoughts of what's going to actually happen. We know that there's going to be a restaurant and there's going to be a new retail shop, and that, some of the older rides will be rethemed, possibly removed. Now, as far as the restaurant goes, I still expect the big restaurant and the bar like we're talking about, but I think that project will be delayed a bit now, and they're going to be focusing their attention on the roller coaster itself, Wonder Woman. As far as the old Wonder Woman goes, it's going to still obviously be right here with a new name. And a lot of you have been wondering about Flash. Will it go back in the same place where it was? I don't think it's going to. Reason being is that they have put a lot of plumbing in that area and a lot of plumbing and electrical markers in that area, which leads me to believe that that's going to be where the new restaurant and bar is, in the front, right, in front of the special effects building, right next to these games right here, where basically where the old bathroom and Flash were, is where the new bar and restaurant is going to be. That's basically my educated guess, I'm going to say, because of everything that I see on site. And you're going to ask me now, where is Flash going? My prediction, Flash will be going to Pistachio Park. And that's my final prediction. Just based off everything that looks to be going on in this area. I expect the old Flash, and it's probably still going to be called the Flash. Not sure, maybe they'll change it to something else, but expect them, or at least I expect them to move that to Pistachio Park. Gonna get one last shot of the station area. I know I said there wasn't too much going on in the last clip that I posted, but you can actually see there are a lot of workers still on site over there, and there's a big pile of dirt in front of the station. Looks like they're working on some of the foundation going into the new station. And then another thing that you're gonna notice is there's actually a little support up over there, and that looks to be, I can't even tell you exactly what that support's gonna be for, but there's definitely one of the lower sections of a support right there. I'll go ahead and check in from here in a little bit or in the next update. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a shot of the workers in the area working on the station. That's gonna wrap it up for today's Wonder Woman update. Appreciate everybody tuning in as always. I'll be back at the park tomorrow and Friday, at least just to stop by and check in on things. Might not release an update tomorrow, most likely it'll be Friday or Saturday, but I'll at least be at the park to get footage of what happens, and that way we can all catch up on the next update with all of that. Real quick, I wanted to talk about Pistachio Park show Pistachio Park, because that's where I am predicting that the Flash will be going now. In case you guys weren't sure what Pistachio Park was when I was talking about it earlier, yeah, just wanted to show you guys that's where it'll be going. And now, like, you ask what was Pistachio Park or what is Pistachio Park? It's just like a little area to relax in at the park. Nothing much. I think people could take their service dogs in the area to go ahead and use the restroom. But now that that's gone, I'm probably expecting them to not move that, but make another, park sort of thing where Tidal Wave's old splashdown was, across from Crazanity. A lot of people are thinking there's going to be a flat ride there. I don't think there's going to be any ride there. I think it's just they're going to go ahead and use that area for landscaping and make it look nice, and maybe put a little park with some benches, picnic area to eat in. That's my prediction for that area. And yeah, just wanted to talk about that real quick. Anyways, like I said, appreciate everybody tuning in. As always, thank you for the love, support, and comments. And I will check in with you guys on the next update. Till then, this is John. This has been your Theme Park ERT.